Every year, people from all over the world plan trips to Tornado Alley for a lifetime adventure.
Where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
Chicago.
I'm from Iceland.
China.
Wondering how good or bad the season will be, they often look for signs. A celestial visitor, a black sun, auroras. In Oklahoma, despite all the strange and foreboding omens, nobody could have ever predicted 2024 would be like this. On April 16th, this EF2 raced over 40 miles across southeast Iowa.
We're gonna run away just because that thunder just told us to. Power lines might come down right here. This doesn't look good for what's ever up here. Doesn't look that bad. Ah, that's it. We gotta turn around. Look who's here. Good to see you again, friend.
Small place, Kansas.
On April 26th, the SPC issued a 10% risk of significant tornadoes stretching into 7 states. What would unfold was the most incredible tornado outbreak of the year.
It's kind of far away. Wow.
My first tornado of the day was this EF2. If you look closely, you'll see the sneaky second tornado.
Oh, there's Daniel. Daniel nailed it. Another tornado on the ground, Big Daddy. I'm in the trees.
For 5 hours, this swift supercell would produce numerous tornadoes, but over challenging chase terrain with flooded crossings.
Oof, look at that. Oh, that's the end of the road. Okay, this isn't working. Let's try this again. Miss us. I think it's tearing down trees right here. There's little suction vortices dancing in the field. Might take out this silos right here. Pretty weak tornado tearing off that roof.
In Kansas and Missouri, I was able to document at least 5 tornadoes. However, the much more incredible events were far to the north. Near Lincoln, Nebraska, an EF3 would toss cars 100 yards. Alex Fleming documented the incredible tornado tracking northeast of town.
Wow. Semi's overturned up here. Hey, let's get up to this guy real quick.
Yeah, let's go see. I got the med kit in the car if you need it.
Your man is really close to us here.
Juston Drake and Simon Brewer captured this intense scene near Tennant, Iowa. Numerous other tornadoes tore through the area, many leaving wakes of destruction. In all, at least 77 tornadoes have been confirmed in 6 states. Despite the widespread damage, only 1 fatality was reported in Iowa, perhaps a testament to our warning system.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Where are you from?
England. St. Louis.
Joliet.
Chicago.
Lake Forest.
The following day in Texas, construction barrels, soon to be scrambled by the storm, would become obstacles to slalom while escaping a rain-wrapping tornado.
Time to go.
The following day again brought tornadoes and obstacles to contend with over limited roads.
It got away from us. Oh, we gotta keep going. Try to get a shot of it. I might be able to punch through that. Just punching through it. I'm gonna punch through these sticks too. Here we go. Alright, windbreaker. Oh, power lines. Shit. That's as far as we can go.
Where are you from?
Germany.
Colorado.
Upstate New York, sort of. South Africa as well.
It's getting dangly.
On May 1st, chasers in Spearman, Texas witnessed a tornado. I call these tornadoes because they're over before you can finish saying tornado.
That's a tornado. It's gone. There it is. Barely see it up in there. It's like a ghost. Scary.
On May 2nd, a couple photogenic tornadoes eluded chasers in the gated ranchlands south of Ballinger, Texas.
Is that a road that goes south? There's not. We're in no man's land. There's Bob's Road and that's it. That's where that tornado came through. Oh, every day. Limbs. Those are window breakers. Oh, look at that buzzard. Get out of there. Get out of there, buzzards. Go, 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 go.
While I was chasing tornadoes in the middle of nowhere, 70 miles to my north, Daniel Shaw was in Hawley, Texas, documenting this.
It looks like a few structures being hit by this tornado. Stand by for emergency operations.
Safety first.
Despite EF3 rated damage, no fatalities were reported.
They're out.
They're out and they're safe.
Back south on the storm I was covering, the harmless spectacle was giving locals a good scare.
Crazy day,
We're
huh?
just watching. We're gonna take our house.
You're fine.
The last 6 days of chasing, I've gotten tornadoes every single day. The next few days look like good chase days as well. Somebody needs to take the tornado catnip away from Mother Nature. She's out of control. I gotta get some rest, guys.
Where are you guys from?
China.
I'm from the UK. New Jersey, unfortunately.
Where are you from, Elizabeth?
That's a really complicated question. I live in a truck camper.
The next couple days, the streak of faraway tornadoes in the middle of roadless Texas continued.
We're on a horse trail now. There's something dangling in there. A million miles away.
South of Fort Stockton, chasers eagerly awaited for this faraway tornado to inch closer to the only public road.
Wow, big day. Not the good. Lens cap.
Remaining out of reach, several other tornadoes shied away from cameras in the rugged, inaccessible terrain west of the highway. After a long streak of tornadoes across the country, many chasers headed home to see loved ones and take a much-needed break from storms.
Look at that.
We should not be here.
But on May 16th, my hometown got slammed by a derecho.
Yep, hang on. Got it.
A derecho is a classification of powerful, long-lived windstorms. Typical derechos can blow down large trees, wreak havoc on power lines, and can suddenly fling your porta-potty door wide open.
Big tree right here.
Yeah.
Come on,
Get us out.
babe.
Oh, there's a porta potty.
With hurricane-force wind gusts reported up to 100 miles per hour, countless trees and power lines were brought down, killing 8 people. Thousands of windows were blasted out in downtown Houston alone, and many others had to deal with trees crushing their houses and cars. All of this inflicting over $1 billion in damage. Coming home to just a yard full of limbs, we were very fortunate.
What's your name? Oh, you're just a puppy. You're just a puppy. You stay out of the road. You stay out of the road. There's a storm coming. Go home. Go home. Good boy.
On May 19th, Mother Nature was back at it, delivering another week of daily tornadoes. This supercell tracking over mostly open country would produce a massive tornado over a mile wide. Extraordinary RFD winds a mile away from the tornado cyclone itself reached estimated wind speeds to 118 miles per hour.
Power lines are down. Damn. This one might come down, so we gotta get out of here fast.
Where are you from?
Phoenix? Why?
By late May, extra patience is crucial for coping with the swarms of other chasers and the occasional stink eye.
Sorry, guys.
Might be gustnado over here, or is that an actual tornado?
While I headed back south for another wave of chases there, several intense tornadoes would occur in the north. Andrew Pritchard and Colin Davis would capture 2 major tornadoes in Iowa.
Oh, wow.
The second and more powerful would land a direct hit on the town of Greenfield. Numerous homes and buildings were leveled, earning it an EF4 rating. 5 people would lose their lives. A Doppler on wheels was scanning the tornado as it sliced through Greenfield. Dow scientists' preliminary calculations determined peak wind speeds as high as 309 to 318 miles per hour, likely occurring in less than a second. Along with the 1999 Bridge Creek, Oklahoma tornado and the 2013 El Reno, Oklahoma tornado, these measurements are among the highest wind speeds ever determined using Dow data. All chasers miss incredible storm events. When it's your turn, it's important not to get too hung up on yesterday and keep on rolling forward.
Lots of swirlies.
Anytime there's an obvious target in May and in Oklahoma, you can expect every chaser from there to Timbuktu swarming to it. In these scenarios, it's not uncommon to pick up a remora. Remoras are the sucker fish you see sticking to big whales and sharks.
Barely see it in there.
Looking like some freak show carousel, this textbook tornado cyclone was in the process of birthing a monster. about an hour, this incredible tornado manifested itself in an array of classic shapes and sizes as it meandered through open country. Though there was an excess amount of chasers scoring this storm, in my experience, most of them were thoughtful and courteous, sharing the road. And when the roads eventually ran out, some of us got out and ran.
Where you from?
Denver, Colorado.
From the Chicago area.
Northern Illinois.
Belgium.
Chicago, Illinois, and I go to school in Norman, Oklahoma.
Chicago, Illinois as well. Not going to school in Oklahoma.
On May 25th, Skip, Carrie, and Chuck demonstrated their secret technique to boost vorticity at the surface.
There it is. Wow, 2 of them just shot up.
Near Windthorst, Texas, a family of weaker tornadoes over mostly open country would give people and horses a good scare.
Horses are getting scared.
It's coming right for us, and the debris kicking up.
Some of the horses, you're okay, guys?
It's about to get windy.
Damn, right there. Jeez. Oh, not the horses, not the horses. Oh, not the horses. Oh. Got them, but they're okay. Wow, they're okay. Oh man, the horses got hit, but they're all right. Oof.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm here with Seth Hill.
Yes,
just
sir.
bagged his first tornado. How'd it feel?
It was amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm hooked now.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, no sir.
After another long day of chasing, it seemed like the tornado threat might have diminished. However, later that night, the deadliest tornado of the year tracked across North Texas.
Is that it?
Shrouded in rain, I could only catch glimpses of the indiscernible tornado in power flashes as it struck a neighborhood near Valley View, Texas.
Oh, it's close.
Manufactured and mobile homes were heavily damaged or demolished, and 7 lives were lost.
Okay, we're going. Put that in the way.
On warm days during tornado season, male bull snakes are often on the prowl looking for ladies, and I always try to usher them off the road so that chasers don't run them over. A good rule of dumb is that if the snake has a triangle head, it's venomous. But as you can see, bull snakes, and most non-venomous snakes here in the States, when frightened, flatten their head into a triangle to look more threatening. In June, storms tend to slow down a bit, and so do the chasers.
Where are you from?
Phoenix.
Where are you from, Chase?
Tennessee.
I'm from Iceland.
From the UK.
Where are you from, Mike?
From Dallas, Texas, man. That's my horse back there tied up behind the car. I go right around to the storm every day.
Zach, it's happening.
For 3 hours, lightning lovers didn't even have to move their tripods as this stationary storm spit out bolt after bolt.
Dang, here they come. You know those Siamese betta fish, the ones people keep in the tiny, tiny bowls simply because they can exist and survive in one? I'm starting to know how those guys feel. Living in my little enclosure day after day, watching all the peculiar things going on the other side of the glass. Hell, I even got the pebbles on the bottom. All right, we got a big fat weak
hook echo tornado thingy here, and the flies have discovered a pathway into my vehicle. They're escaping the tornado. Flies everywhere. After the weak tornado dissipated, there was just enough time between frequent lightning flashes to swat at the swarming flies.
Where are you from?
From Australia.
All right, give me that close one. When tornado season approaches its final days, chasers start to process all the miles, beauty, and adventure they've experienced.
I'm from Texas, deep south, really, you know what, really deep south. So far south that you don't realize how far south I am. Really not from Texas, am I? I swear.
After months of chasing and at least 25 tornadoes, it was my time to head for the safety of home and take a much-needed break from storms. And on July 8th, we were hit by Hurricane Beryl.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Comes in waves.
Every time I clean up the yard.
In 2024, over 1,600 tornadoes have been counted as of the publishing of this video, with perhaps more still trickling in, the most the U.S. has seen since 2011. Despite the excessive tornado activity, only 53 fatalities were reported. For many of the newer generation of chasers, 2024 was the best year ever. But for the old-timers, 2024 was just another incredible year in Tornado Alley. Till next time, friends, happy trails.